Here we go. Let's go on map 13. Turkey versus Singapore. Where is the... We're missing one Turkish guy. Yeah, well, why not hasn't seemed to be playing this track enough. Oh my goodness, a lot of questions, and Koji has taken a hit of Call. Call is finally also available. Just to point out, Call is available for Singapore on this match, so that's good to see. But yeah, Koji and Qual currently 1 and 2, and looking to kick things off with a good 33-0 from Koji there. Drago with a bit of a crash there is in last place, but it's fine. Singapore have secured their first point. So yeah, I have no outsider knowledge of Team Turkey because it's not really the strongest Turkey. But most of the other people, oh well, why not with a very good? Oh, but he lost a lot of speed there. So, oh, only a little bit back and forth here. So yeah, Singapore comfortably 1, 2, and 3 right now. So they shouldn't. Well, I'm gonna say they shouldn't miss, but then Drago decides to hit the flags on the left-hand side. So instead, it's Koji and Qual, and well, why not? It's going the wrong way, and Drago ends up in 5th place. Yeah, Drago a little bit shaky at the moment, but it's still okay. And a 32-7 from Koji. Yeah, pretty good so far. Koji looking well up for it on map 13. We're still on well, why not TM. But why not again with the inner line? It seems to be pretty consistent, and in fact, it definitely seems better. But then it loses out to the whole of Singapore. So looking again for 1, 2, and 3. Call going a little bit inside. Okay, thank you, Jun. I'll put that in the scoreboard after this round. And yeah, I'm not sure where Qual went, but I think where is he? Qual? Oh, only 5th. Yeah, he might have clipped something there. But yeah, thank you for that, June. Yeah, so 13, 19, 16, 26. Wow. The randomizer really likes like certain maps. I don't know. It doesn't feel like the maps are like... Oh god, what's happened there? Oh, one of the Turkish players also crashed, so not too bad. But Koji needs to step it up, and he does, taking over the lead. Drago in 4th. As far as he goes, it's still okay. Antec, what is Antec doing? He's not even... Something is going on with the Turkish team. They are not communicating well, it seems. But as long as Drago and Koji keep their noses clean, it should be a 1 and 2. And again, Koji with a low 33-0. Yeah, I don't know. Turkey, I'm not sure if they're trolling or what, but there's some issues with Antec here. I'm not sure what's happened there. Bit suspicious there. Into the next one we go. It's currently 4-0. So Singapore just needs to win one more match and we should be able to claim our map pick as expected. But I don't wanna just judge it too soon. Antec not doing too good on that one. Drago and Koji currently in the lead. Qual not that far behind. To go through the wall right here. Well, why not? Trying to challenge the top 2 here, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. Let's see. Drago enough by a 10th. And again, Koji 32-6. And yeah, GG 5-0. And Singapore takes the first blood. Yeah, I've just pulled out a mobile term there, but yeah, first blood for Team Singapore. And we move on to Turkey's pick, which is map 19. Oh, well. If my sources are correct, yes, that's the word. Unfortunately, we are not going to see this map again. I've been told Singapore doesn't really even want to touch, and it's not popular, so yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna wait and see if... oh. So unfortunately, Netherlands too, I just got word from Trackmania that they have won 3-2 to Scotland, unfortunately. So unfortunately, Scotland need to face Northern Ireland in the lower bracket round 1. But yeah, anyway, back to it is indeed map 19, the first time, I think. No, not the first time. There was one first time that this match played tonight, but not the first time overall, because I think we've played this one before against Team United States of America. So yeah, this is a desert car. For those that have never seen an out car in their life, yeah, just need to be a tippy-tappy and not oversteer. Yeah, you see what Why Not? I think Why Nots definitely have not really played this track or doesn't even like out cars. So let me. Oh yeah, I think Tuna Fish is gonna take over for Team Turkey. So that might be the primary challenger for Team Singapore. So just have to see what the pace is like. And hopefully consistency is key. Because I mean, as I mentioned, the slide outs could be quite brutal. There's a car. So yeah, have to wait and see. I'm not sure if Tuna Fish is playing in the qualifiers later in the Middle East and North Africa thing. But if they are, that's pretty cool. Let me just have a quick look as we start our first round on map. Yeah, Tuna Fish is participating, so he has time. They have time to play this one right now. Here we go, Tuna Fish. We're just gonna leave it cinematic. Here we go. So far, a bit neck and neck call going a little wide here. Wonia with a little bit choppy in the neck. Yep, Koji and Tuna Fish. Far away the favorites for this map right now. Map 19. Oh no, Koji way too wide, hits the wall. And Tuna Fish and Cole are looking to... Yeah, Koji's way too far away now. Oh, I think Why Not crashed there, and that gives an opportunity for Quad to take over third place together with Drago. But I think it might be too hard for them to catch up to Wonia. Oh no, in fact, Drago's already caught up to Wonia. Wonia's not doing too well here. And Drago and both Quad take over. This might be good. This might be good. They need to do it. Koji now in 5th place. It actually might be enough here. And that is actually a win for Team Singapore there, because, well, Why Not decide to slide out at the worst possible area, or one of the worst possible times. And despite Tuna Fish's 55-4, is actually first blood of Team Singapore on this map. Yeah, Tuna Fish would not be happy with this, but yeah, hopefully that was just an off round, because I mean, one player can't really carry all out, and they might be suffering the same thing as what we have with Koji right now. But yeah, Tuna Fish having all to do. Qual a little bit far behind. Bonea still in 3rd, with Koji challenging Tuna Fish once again. Qual and Drago 4th and 5th. So far so good. Well, Why Not still a 10 behind. It's not end of the world. But yeah, what Dragon Core needs to do is to challenge Bonea again. As we see both Koji. Yeah, Wonia not very good on the up here. There can Drago and Core take their chance, and Koji clips. Drago needs to go. Drago needs to go to help Singapore, and Core hits the checkpoint. And that's what we want to see. Koji manages to claw it back. But I think this might be the first round win for Team Turkey. And Drago decides to hit, and Koji also decides to follow Drago. I'm not sure what happened there. He got a bit too concentrated, but... And it turns out to be a 1, 2, and 3 for Team Turkey. So the equalizer it's on the board. Yeah, a bit of oh, my earphones died, says Drago. So that is insane to see. I mean, that's one thing, but to see Koji crashing at the same part as Drago is quite interesting, to say the least. That's just one round, and Tuna has crashed this time. Finally, a mistake from the Turkish player, but unfortunately, Call is also far back right now, and Drago as well. So Tuna Fish is somehow still in 4th place. Bonea and Why Not trying to chase after Koji right now. Koji doesn't really risk it too much. There's still a 7-10 gap. Call not looking too good. Drago now in 5th place. Why Not makes a mistake. So, yep, Drago now overtakes, well, why not, for 4th place. But it's not enough. Qual needs to catch up. Or either that or Drago needs to catch up to Tuna Fish. And Drago makes another huge mistake on the last wall ride. And despite Koji's 55.5, it is another round win for Team Turkey. Here we go. Another round to go. Also, advertisements. I'm so sorry for the live viewers, but I can't really control that. But for the YouTube viewers, do not worry. It will be all on my YouTube channel later in the next few days. So yeah, Koji actually for early mistake because I'm not even seeing him at the front of the queue. He's still second behind. But Drago now needs to take charge and he overtakes Vonea for 2nd place. Koji also challenging for that spot. Drago now inching ahead. Oh my goodness, almost loses out to Drago. Koji now in 3rd place. Qual needs to be there right now, but still a little bit far behind. And Koji has clipped the gates and Qual also crashing. And once again, another messy round from Team Singapore. And Drago the only survivor there, but it's not going to be enough. 2nd place, 2nd place is not enough. And once again, Tuna Fish and Co are winning this one. Once again, I mean, it is their pick, but Singapore are there. They just need to be a bit more consistent and not crash, essentially. But yeah, 3-1 now the score. Another round awaits us for this Division 2 match. Also, welcome back whoever watched the advertisements. Thank you very much. But we are currently 3-1 down in the favor of Turkey. And Drago and Vonea crashing early, but looks like an overall Singapore winning position at the moment. But they need to play it safe because now both Vonea well why not are behind, so they don't need to risk it too much. Now Fish and Koji now challenging once again, while the other 2 members of each team are challenging each other for the best of the best. Drago not looking too well there, but still okay. But let's have a look at the battle. Tuna Fish versus Koji. Looks like Tuna Fish is gonna win this one again, but hopefully his teammates can have core. It looks no Drago crashing out again at the final sector, and it is now 4-1 to Team Turkey here. 3/10 was the gap there in that round between Tuna Fish and Koji. Yeah, Tuna Fish just putting on a clinic right here in Desert Car. Even when and Drago makes a big error there, so not a good start we want to see as a Team Singapore fans all around. But Tuna Fish actually for rare mistake again. Qual taking advantage now. It is not far from over yet, so do not despair. Tuna Fish has made an error, so Qual just needs to be there. But already Tuna Fish getting back into 4th position. Well, why not? Not looking too well, losing speed to Tuna Fish. Vonea risking too much at the chicane. And then also, well, why not make a mistake? It's now 1 and 3 of in Singapore. Koji just needs to not risk it at the moment. I'm not sure where Drago is, but they just need to stick to 1 and 3. It should be fine. Tuna Fish call. This is not Tuna Fish. Tuna Fish, here we go. It should be enough. 1st and 2nd, and Qual should be getting 3rd. There you go. And as long as Drago finishes, it is back on for Team Singapore. But can they do it for another 3 more rounds? They cannot afford to lose any more rounds here. But he has delayed the inevitable for the time being. Here we go. Another round of waits. Both Qual and Koji going for a start. And Koji already very shaky at the start. Koji very shaky, and that is well, why not make a mistake? So that's one of the Turkish players out of the running, it seems. Drago not trying to challenge Vonea. Vonea, as soon as I say it's sliding out, and that is given advantage for Team Singapore to overtake. Two of them have already made a mistake. Qual hits the wall. It might still be enough, but it depends if why not manage to catch up to Qual. Koji actually for mistake though, which is not what you want to see. And yeah, Drago does not have the pace to match, and he decides to crash as well, and that is GG to Team tscc as they take the map win. 1-1. GG. It was a good fight. It was a good fight, but yeah, I think just essentially Turkey just didn't crash as much as Team Singapore there. 1 minute flat for Koji, although that's pretty much off the pace. Yeah, as you can see, yeah, average pace. There's always like one guy in the 55s, but I think Koji was just a little bit more shaky than Tuna Fish. Yep. So the next map is actually map 20, which should favor Team Singapore. But again, I've not watched Team Turkey on a full speed track, especially. So you have to see who is playing this map. Oh, is it map 20? Or is it? Where did they skip map 20? Is it not map 20, or am I mistaken? Oh, it should be 16. Yeah, sorry, it's not map 20 yet. Yeah, apologies. Is before we even go there. Before we even go there, we need to go to map 16, which is a map that I've recently played. I actually hunted this a while personally, because all I did was just to follow the top 2 Singapore ghosts, and I did quite a few improvements. So hopefully both teams have excuse me, have practice on this map as well. So yeah, apologies. Map 20 will be the 4th map of this match, not now. Map 16, which is actually a, believe it or not, it is also another big map, despite the misleading colors. Cool. But it looks like the same lineups will be playing. 20 will return after Adventures game. Well, I hope so, Koji. I hope so. Yeah, it is in the books, but it depends. It depends how the mood is by the time we reach that map. Yeah, it's either 2-1. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, this map is a grass map, more or less. But the key area is that that thing that you see at the top there. That area, if you flip or you fly, yeah, you might just lose the round. Not only for yourself, but for your team as well. So, that's one thing. But yeah, the start is also key. I would consider. So here we go. Map number 4 is the red map 16. Let's see if anyone's gonna do the hit. No, Qual goes for the clean one. Like everyone has come through unscathed. Tuna Fish a little bit too busy. Oh, Qual going wide there. So it's currently Tuna Fish challenging Koji and Drago for the lead. In fact, well, why not has overtaken Drago as well as we go on to the final sector of this track. So far, very clean. It's still looking good. See, into the final turn we go. Koji trying to challenge Tuna Fish. It's not enough. And Qual manages to secure 5th place. And that is a round win for Team Singapore. Again. $38.9 for that round for Koji. Again, no one's really going for the risky touch, the barrier thing. So I don't think it's like a very risky way of gaining time at the start. And I'm sure these players aren't really trying to hunt for map 16 now. But as it stands, as we go to the last sector, Team Singapore might lose this next round. There's a early mistake from Turkey right here. Drago is nowhere to be seen again. Qual trying to challenge Wonia. Can he do it? Oh, that's the wrong one. Wrong camera angle. Sorry, that was professional. But unfortunately, Drago is just way too far back to influence the result. And that is a PB for Tuna Fish. Yeah, I think Tuna Fish might not have played this map a lot. 38.9. Okay, let's get out of the cinematic and let's go to Qual's point of view. Let's see, everyone should be okay. Yep, all have survived the start so far. The tuna fish, can he do a good? He seems to be pretty good. Oh no, I shouldn't say that. Oh, two Turkish players made a huge mistake there. Well, why not? And tuna fish, Singapore are now 1, 2, and 3. They just need to not risk it too much. Bonea, the only survivor. But I don't think Turkey can really make it back unless there's a huge mistake right now. Call a little bit shaky because of the Hong Kong internet. But it should be fine. In fact, Bonea actually manages to overtake Call at the end. But it's far too late, and Singapore have put one back. Did they put one back actually? No, I think they went back ahead in the lead. Sorry, my apologies. Oh, this might be a close one yet again. Match. Looks like all have survived again. Yeah, including Drago right there. Well, not the best turn, so loses like a couple of tenths on that final sector. Tuna fish a lot safer. See, so Drago now in 4th. Oh, a little bit of a jump for tuna fish. Gonna lose out time here. Drago now challenging tuna fish and Kojiko Bonea now needing to challenge. Let's see here. Who's gonna win? Oh, Drago with a big overtake of tuna fish, and that actually secures the round win for Team Singapore. Very good job from the player, from the Singapore player. Sorry, what am I saying? So that's actually a vital win. That could be a momentum shifting moment for Team Singapore there, because they really need this win for map 20. Not really necessary, because you know map 20 could be anything, but it'd be good to get one off the board right now. Less pressure that way. But far from over. We go on to another round. Qual is going to fly away. And he's not going to be a Dow respawner. That is not a Dow respawner, but Tuna Fish is still behind the top two. Singapore Goji going a bit wide. But Tuna Fish trying to go for more speed on this fighter. There is a bit of chance that Koji has clipped. Koji has clipped. No, Koji is there. Sorry, I meant Drago. And unfortunately, that mistake has cost Singapore quite dearly, because he lost 4 tenths there. Yeah, unlucky there. Did I cast the curse them? I don't know. I don't think so. But Turkey are right back in it with a point. But Singapore are still having the round lead so far. Or we clear starts here again. Well, why not a little bit? Why? But it's all good. I don't see. Oh no! Well, why not crashing on the left hand side? Isn't gonna be too good. Bonea doing all right, just like Tuna Fish. Koji a little bit slow here. Bonea going for the wrist on the inside, touching a bit of the penalty grass. Still okay, which is very surprising for me personally. But Ball and Tuna Fish is also there. It looks like as long as nothing happened, Singapore should be able to close one out, and they do. With Drago doing a 38-7. In fact, a 777 even. Pretty nice. Singapore are now 1 map round ahead to taking the lead of this match. Far so good from both teams. Again, Paul a little bit far behind, but it's okay. It doesn't make much sense. Paul trying to challenge the back markers. I shouldn't say back markers. Oh, Paul a little bit flight. Oh, but somehow. Oh, well, I was gonna say some of that was good, but unfortunately, it looks like Turkey. All of the rest of Turkey have crashed, so it's only Tuna Fish saving the day. But it's not gonna be enough as it stands, because 5, 4, and 3 points are good enough. Let's see what Tuna Fish is gonna get. A 38-6, but Singapore have claimed 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, which means that it is now 2-1 to Team Singapore. GG. Oh my! They said the funny number. Oh my days. Yeah, I'm not gonna comment on that, I'm sorry. So here we go. Finally, we have, after Avengers Endgame, we have made it to map 20, the full speed map. So it'll be interesting to see if Singapore can close this one out. Again, I have no idea how fast Team Turkey are on this track, it'd be very, very interesting to see. Just leave it at the cinematic camera for a bit. England too have beaten England seniors in the upper bracket semi-final. That's pretty quick actually, but it's only because they didn't really get a single black map or technical map. So yeah, they were England seniors were very targeted. So Netherlands and Wales one haven't really started for some reason, while Northern Ireland are currently 1-0 up against Scotland. So yeah, those are the current results right now. Why he type? Oh, I see. Thank you for your information, Tevel. Yep, Tevel. Sorry, apologies. But anyway, how you doing? Because I guess, oh yeah, because he didn't really type 6 per se. Yeah, all right. So I will not question that because I'm trying to keep it a little bit PG. But here we go. Map 20. Can Singapore close this one out on the first time I'm asking? Here we go. The lineup is still the same for Team Turkey as well, so it's all fair game. All going for the inner line here. So I mean, again, I'm not full speed and aficionado, sorry. So I'm not really gonna say whether the speed slides are good enough. A call is still nowhere near the front of the pack. Let's go to the Turkish guy, Turkish person of Wonia. Koji Drago still there, but there's a fight between Tuna Fish and Drago, and unfortunately Drago got overtaken. In fact, Tuna Fish, great ending, almost caught up to Koji in the end, but it is not enough. And yeah, Singapore will get first point, but that was a huge push from Tuna Fish there on that final sector there. So it is not going to be easy. Not going to be easy for Team Singapore. So maybe that could make it very entertaining for us viewers back home. Oh, this one made an early mistake. It looks like Koji with a big mistake at the start. That's not the first time he's done it on this map. So it's up to Dragon Core to take advantage, not to say take advantage, but to actually help the team, because Turkey might just get dominate right now because Koji is just way too far behind right now. Drago needs to push on this final turn, final wall right here. A bit too wide. He's trying to go all in here. Trying to catch up. Will the speed size be good enough? He's trying. It doesn't look like it. And Turkey, in fact, even Qual gets ahead of Drago in the end. And just like that, Turkey are back in it. Thank you for redeeming that, Tevel. Finally, someone does that. Thank you for being the first on the stream officially, although we had plenty of others that came here first. But thank you. You're not. You don't get anything though. It's just a thing. But thank you. Anyway, here we go. Another round for this match. Koji survives this time around. So has the other members of the other players of this match. Drago game 1 and 2 after the first wall right here. See if this one goes a little bit better for Team Turkey. No, it is still 1 and 2, but he's only a 10th behind now. Oh, Tuna a little bit shaky there. Not gonna really help matters. Oh, you don't? You Twitch? Oh, thank you. Do you happen to find my channel here, or you just so happen to find it? I'm gonna guess you just so happen to find this one. Yep. But thank you for compliment. Anyway, yeah, Singapore won that with first, second, and fourth. No, sorry, fifth. My apologies. So that is 2-1 now, Team Singapore. Like everyone survived. Yep. Not sure where why not so, a little bit far behind. So Singapore with the upper hand excuse me, as it stands right now. Just need to get the right bus side. Wonia now actually leading Tuna Fish for Turkey right now. And okay, let's not go to that one too much. That's just very choppy internet from Wonia there. But Qual going. What is Qual doing? I think the internet might play a part in that, or the FPS, because I know Qual had a bit of issue with his laptop because he is currently in Hong Kong right now. But it's still alright. Qual ends up 5th place, but it's enough because it was a 1 and 2 in Singapore, so that's 3-1 now. Yeah, it seems like internet issues kind of like play a part. Yeah, because we have now like one each as like Wonea is one, and then Qual also having a bit of issues with laptop / internet as well. Hotel Wi-Fi stuff, I guess. So again, all looking good at the start. Qual at least is at par with Kojihu right now. Not sure why I say Koji's full name there, but there you go. Let's just let that flow. And Qual is going way too wide, and that's not the kind of turn you want to crash at. So it's all on Koji and Drago right here. Let's look up the thing. Well, why not going all risking? Onea also taking Drago right now. So it's key that where is Drago? Come on. Drago going ahead of why not, and that is key. Because if it's not, that would not have been a round win for Team Singapore. But where is Qual? Qual is not finishing. Qual just needs to finish. I'm not sure why he respawned. He could have just keep going there because of the safe fin. But just in the nick of time, Singapore is now just 1 round away from taking the entire match away from Team Turkey and eliminating them from Division 2 contention. Yeah, it feels a bit weird saying that because when you say Division 2 stuff, like you would think this is a league, but no, this is actually a knockout kind of format of 8 teams. In fact, I heard like India like couldn't even play in Division 3, so they already FDF. I mean, they should have mentioned it to the organizers beforehand because of the ENC qualifiers that are happening right now. I'm not sure if the Asia one's still going on, but yeah. It's just, this is what happens when a lot of events tend to take place on the weekend. Qual not with the best luck sector, and Drago's getting overtaken by the entire circus, but it is still enough. Also, I did not mean to call Turkey a circus, but just an expression there. But here it is, 5-1 to Team Singapore, and that is GG. And unfortunately, that vote ends for Team Turkey. Yeah. There's a bit of parallel with in real life things in the World Cup, but they are out of Division 2. GG.